when they know what I've done to their people, what I've been on the investigation. What are they talking about, bro?
It's 2 weeks till I'm coming home, boy. I ain't wore a jacket in a year. Tired of this place, man.
So yeah, that video was a long time ago and we still haven't seen Fredo back in the UK, and there is a reason. He's had a case where him and his gang were allegedly conspiring to take out Digga, a rapper they've had issues with in the music industry, and police were wiretapping their whole area, putting a case forward against them for a long time, and Fredo has been abroad and not come back to the UK until the verdict was in, and it looks like now they have been found guilty, making it even techier for him. We've just seen that Fredo was shooting new music, has not been active while the situation's going on. There's rumours about frozen assets making it hard for him to maneuver. You gotta pay for the music video and other stuff like that. But he was gonna make his comeback. He probably thought this case was gonna go a different way, but it's gonna be very techie with him returning to the UK right now with this outcome. As we can see, Total Crime, who actually attends these cases, said 7 members of the Harrow Boys HRB gang have been convicted in relation to an attempt to buy a gun as part of a plan to shoot rival rapper Digga, known as Reese. Named in indictment as a co-conspirator was Marvin Bailey, rapper Fredo, who's believed to be abroad. It said that numerous other men were found guilty of conspiracy to possess a firearm with an intent between July and November. So they obviously got hold of something that they could have potentially used against Digga as well. And one of them people is also rapper Little Dots, who was on the come up as well and associated to Fredo. He's had numerous back and forths online with Digga over the years. It said a man in this case was found not guilty of an offence, but was convicted, as were all the others, of a second offence he got off with, basically trying to smuggle a mobile phone into jail. He wasn't cleared of the actual one they was all wrapped up in. The prosecution are definitely just happy with what they got. They got all these guys behind bars. If we don't care about any extra offences, it's the main one they will want to get you on. And according to Total Crime, all these guys are going to be sentenced very soon as well. All 8 will be sentenced later this week. To give you guys a quick recap on the case, they had a group chat, just a Snapchat group chat with all the gang members in it, and they was openly discussing people they had problems with and possibly getting a hold of some weapons to do something about it. And in the group chat on Snapchat, they don't really get traced by police that much, but someone was arrested and they had their phone, and that's how they got access to it. And obviously they've gone through there and built this whole conspiracy case. But also to mention as well, they had their block wiretap. There was already stuff they were building. It's not just the Snapchat footage. We see it takes many components to a case to build it solidly when it's gang rivalries in the UK. And now they've got everything they need. And obviously there was enough evidence in court to convict them. Now there's actually a conviction here and he's been found guilty of an offence. It's for sure that the UK want him to return ASAP. I'm not sure how Fredo approaches this situation. Does he just come back, or does he wait until he's literally forced extradited, or they find out where he is? I'm not sure where he's located right now. He was in Dubai at certain points. He manoeuvres around, but the UK government are going to be on his case and want him back in his country ASAP, that's for sure. Right, so Digga himself is currently sitting behind bars. He's going to be released towards the end of this year is the latest that I heard. I'm not too sure, but it seems like that is the safest place for him right now. We've seen with Fredo and his associates planning and conspiring on a way to take him out. And we also had the whole situation with Tape Nightclub where someone got the drop for his address and he left at the right time so nothing happened. He did get targeted in jail with a situation with his eye, but it's mad how many problems Digga has with people around London. There was a Shea Bar post that was put up about Digga expressing his feelings in the industry and describing himself as a one-man army, claiming he will build his own table before begging a seat at others after he was never invited to the GRM Gala. And he said, "I'm not blackballed. I go to every other event with no security and cause no trouble. I just want to clarify if Posty is picking sides, that's all." Fredo said, "Acting like you're safe or can go anywhere except Paris, and Post is crazy."
Well, I'll give you this name. Do you rate I
know he's gonna say it.
What who do you think I was gonna say?
Don't do no federal stuff, no police stuff.
You mentioned it yourself. You mentioned it yourself, bro. Listen, okay, you know what is your honest opinion on the guy then, innit? As you've mentioned.
Nah, I don't even know who you're talking about. I actually don't even know who.
You don't know who Fredo is?
I said federal, G. I didn't say federal. Look, this is what I'm saying now. Look at the controversy. Look at this brother. Federal, G. It's federal.
I'm dead. You know what?
I don't rate him as a person or his music either way. So what's the problem?
Alright, cool. To be honest,
And that's the thing that I find crazy. We see Digga address Fredo in numerous songs and diss him. He was asked about him on interviews and mocked him. And Fredo addressed him pretty much one time in a run on Insta Live when it was suggested that he was rushed. But he barely even acknowledged Digga D across his career. Obviously, things were obviously done in private according to this trial. And like I just said, Digga, numerous disses in songs. Some of them were blurred out because of the things he was put under, the guidelines not to rap out certain things. But Fredo like addressed it one time and that was it.
Don't compare me to no clown youths that was broke before rap. CGM youths always talking on my name, but in real life they're running from me, or my daughter. All of them. Why are you gonna run for your life in Selfridges like you can die in there? Huh? The youths was running like it was a back street, but every time on the net they want to talk on my name. I ain't got no ops. Hey Russ, one sec, where's Russ? Let me go live with Russ. Cause Russ is cool. Russ understands life. These little clowns out here talking like they're drillers. CGM are the only youths in West that have never dropped one of their ops. Like, I don't know who they're fooling, little college kids and all that. You lot are not drilling on nothing. Then your boy just get smoked the other day. Where I'm from, if one of my friends got smoked, I can't be just lying on the internet on the next man. We got stuff to do. What's wrong with these pricks? Didn't a Grove you just get smoked the other day?
And him having to maneuver around London and having all these ongoing situations must be crazy. He opened up about it literally before he went jail. I can't believe what Tape London has done to me. I'm scared to go to studio now and it's affected my working ability. I am so paranoid I think about that situation every day. My PTSD has gotten worse. I don't trust anybody now. My friends and my family are scared for me. Now, we don't know how long Fredo's going to get. The sentencing guidelines can range on this. Some say 7 to 15 years. We've seen upwards on certain circumstances of a case. But Fredo already spent some time behind bars in Dubai for a couple of months and he got out very early in that case. With that situation, it was widely reported, even on the Shea Bar, that he got 5 years in prison. But the UK is very different. He had to clear up that he didn't get 5 years. He got out a lot earlier in Dubai.
But yeah, don't let them lie to you, man. I ain't got 5 years, man. I'm home safe, man. I don't hold nothing against Dubai. Everything happens for a reason. I got some time to think, clear my mind. I don't smoke no more. You shouldn't smoke, man. It's bad, man. All it does is bring bad. But no, it was an accident. I would never ever bring weed to Dubai. It was a big accident. But for real, don't be scared to come to Dubai. They're nice, man. Just don't go to jail. No toilets, nothing. Hole in the ground. No tissue roll, none of that. It's crazy. But it makes you appreciate your life and all the good stuff you got going on. Chunks, what's going on? Hey, Chunks, they're calling me Chunks now. How do I lose this? How did you lose it?
He's been abroad this whole time. There's no remand in this situation. So there is a chance Fredo, when returning to the UK, could be facing some serious time. And obviously, he will be getting a similar sentence to his co-defendants as well. Your co-defendants can drag you up. If you've got a case that's not that serious in your magistrates, your involvement, if just one of your co-defendants has a crime worthy of Crown Court, you will all get dragged up. And they've all been convicted of the same thing here. So we'll see about sentencing. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the channel. There's going to be a lot of updates around this case, so look out for it. There's obviously Fredo returning to the UK in itself will be an update, and the whole sentencing is going to happen later this week as well. We'll see how much time they get.